Let's react to the MOBI,
channel, and I'm glad to see you on my channel
53
again.
episode.
And this morning a new 53 episode of Skibidi Toilet was released. It is certainly not the longest episode, but it is very rich in many different details and secrets. So in this video, I will analyze the
especially this upgraded cyber Skibidi Toilet or UFO or something like that
in detail and also read your theories from comments. So right now put a like. Let's get 15,000 likes under this video and subscribe to the channel, because we have almost reached the 150,000 subscribers mark. We are starting. The episode begins with the cameraman stepping on the Skibidi Toilet, and from the very first frames you can notice the camera woman, who was first shown to us in the last 52 episode. In it she clearly showed us her abilities, and I assumed that in this episode she also used them. Also in the hands of tall and strong cameraman you can notice two sticks, or most likely it's iron pipes. I think it's electrician or something like that. I think they were inspired by the act of the brave ninja cameraman, when he alone with two plungers went against the army of big Skibidi mutants, and apparently they followed his example, only instead of plungers they took two pipes. We also see how Skibidi Toilets fly away from something very scary for them, and a second later we see how the Titan cameraman and all they are destroyed, leaving no chance of their
By the way, the Skibidi Toilets are the oldest
survival.
one.
Then the camera turns and we see our hero, the mini Titan cameraman, who apparently recently eliminated the enemy. Also in this frame you see a tall cameraman and a big speaker man. At the moment there are very few.
Do you think that this is the last speaker man?
Few speaker men left. I would even say that there are two of them left, and we saw them both for the last time in episode 50, when they fled from the Skibidi mutants. Then a brand new Skibidi Toilet appears out of nowhere. It has a powerful cannon, an incomprehensible helmet and an unknown mechanism on its body. Apparently the scientist Skibidi Toilet took as a basis the toilet, which we first saw in episode 48, and its mechanism itself reminds me of some kind of magnetic reactor. And then a terrible thing happens. After all, this toilet kills the last big speaker man with a power.
This is really sad. The last speaker man is down. Maybe the last. Maybe there is more.
Charge of its cannon. After the mini Titan realized what was happening, he headed for this opponent and he was ready to shoot the ninja cameraman. But then the cameraman Titan appears, who wanted to get rid of the enemy with a blow of his jet hammer, but he managed to dodge. Then the Titan cameraman, I tried to destroy it with my rail gun, and I couldn't hit it because it was incredibly fast and then abruptly disappeared. I assumed that Skibidi Toilets invented a teleport similar to the teleport of TV Man's agents, but only the technology of toilets is more invisible and fast. Then the camera turns and we see the Titan cameraman, and by the way,
the cyber Skibidi Toilet from episode 23 or 21 has the same ability with the teleport, so
you can notice a small upgrade on him, because he had these two huge guns on his big shoulders, and by the way, at the very beginning of this episode, he used them against Skibidi Toilets. Then we see how someone calls to him. The camera turns and we see the new inventions of the cameraman. Also when the camera turned, you could see their helicopter, which was first shown to us in episode 52.
In this helicopter there are probably engineers.
You can also see that each cameraman has his own weapon. This is a new blaster, similar to the one that the Knowles from Star Wars had, but we have not yet been shown how it works. Perhaps it will fire the same way as the Titan cameraman's railgun, or as a laser cannon, which was first shown to us in episode 50 on the basis of Cameraman. Now let's analyze in detail the new tank of cameraman agents. As can be understood from this blue glow, it will work approximately the same way or exactly the same as the very first laser gun of Cameraman, which they invented in episode 35.
Yeah, it's probably much more stronger cannon, and that's all.
In the same episode they tested it and it frees the agent from the effects of the parasite. In the same episode they tested it on Titan Speaker Man, but its power was not enough to eliminate the parasite on Titan. Then the Cameraman. Scientists invented a camera car with a laser, but already more powerful, and in episode 38 they almost succeeded in freeing the Titan Speaker Man from the Skibidi parasite, but they were prevented by the Titan G Toilet and destroyed this machine. And now, after so many episodes, the scientists of the Cameraman again created this beam and implemented it into an armored powerful tank, and as you can see, it is controlled by two scientists. Cameraman.
For me, it's really bad that scientists need to control this huge tank. Yeah, because the crew is much more important than the tank.
One is responsible for the gun, and the other for driving, and this is actually very thoughtful, because in a real tank in the same way, one is responsible for the gun, and the other for driving. For this realistic and thoughtful detail, the author definitely likes. Also, the armor of this tank resembles the armor of the Skibidi mutant that we saw in episode 46.
It's something similar.
Then the tanks pass. The Cameraman approaches the camera and shows us a like, which means that it's time for you to like this video and subscribe to the channel
like my
if you
video.
haven't done
Of
yet.
course.
And also this like of Cameraman's agent means that they are ready for battle and nothing can stop them. This is where this 53rd episode ends, and logically, 50 agent means that they are ready for
by
battle
the way,
and nothing can.
Do you remember this sign? It's a similar with Skibidi Toilets. This is really strange.
This is where this 53rd episode ends, and, logically, the 17th season of Skibidi Toilet ends with it. Now let's briefly discuss the entire 17th season, and I will do a more detailed analysis of the entire 17th season in the next video. In season 17 we were shown the formation of a new hero, who has several names.
Ninja.
This is Ninja Cameraman, Plunger Cameraman, and based on the latest episodes this is Mini Titan Cameraman. Also in this season we were shown a new character this universe. This is Camera Woman, who has a very cool ability that can simply be called.
By the way, this camera woman disappeared in the last episode 53. This is strange. She has the option to teleport too.
Aimbot. We were also shown new inventions by Cameraman scientists, and most importantly, we were shown how the long-awaited return of their Titan Cameraman was reflected on Cameraman agents.
Yeah, in this, look at the
Their
sign
Titan
here.
Cameraman was
This is the similar. This is a Skibidi Toilet sign, and this sign is similar to the tank of the cameras.
on Cameraman agents.
So this is really
He and
strange.
the Ninja Cameraman were able to gather all cameramen together again. Now they are no longer afraid of their enemy, and not they are hiding from him. They are ready to fight back against him, and I am sure that they will succeed, because most likely in the final battle they will also be helped by agents of TV Mans. And it is even possible that a new updated Titan TV Man will come to the final battle. What do I expect from Season 18? In Season 18, we will have 54, 55 and 56 episodes. I think that next season we will not be shown the final battle yet. Most likely the season will be dedicated to the release of the Titan Speaker.
Yeah, I agree with that. So definitely there will be no soon the fight versus G-Man or the great battle.
Man, and since he has not appeared in the series for a very long time, it means that the Skibidi scientist improves and updates him so that he can somehow resist the updated Titan Cameraman. By the way, the author himself writes about this episode that cameramen are finally winning, telling us that cameramen have finally really started to win Skibidi Toilets. Also, if you want to somehow study in detail the map on which the events of this episode take place, then it is called like this. Also, if you think that at the very beginning there was not a camera woman, but some other character, then the author also laid out a model that he took as the basis for the character Camera Woman. And now we finally move on to the constant and my favorite category on my channel. Theories from the comments. Theory number 1 is that in the next episode we may be shown the battle of Titan Cameraman and Titan Speaker Man. Also, the author of this theory also noticed an upgrade from Titan.
I agree with that. I think there will be battle. Definitely there will be battle versus the infected Titan Speaker. I hope so they will save him or he will be destroyed. Okay guys, that's all.